Hey Corona, I'm Natalia.
And I'm Paige.
And this is
cdstv. Dual enrollment will be available on Wednesdays during both lunches in the counselor's office to help you register for dual enrollment next year. Make sure to bring your laptop.
A success coach will also be there to help you plan to get your AA degree while in high school. See Ms. Fleming in E269 or Ms. Schmidt in E281 if you have any questions.
Are you interested in donating blood? Just one donation can help as many as 4 people. On April 26th, Corona del Sol is hosting a blood drive in the small gym. So, if you're 16 or older, you should donate today. Check your email or scan this QR code to fill it out.
Attention all students in BSU and African American history. Your permission slips for the field trip on April 19th need to be turned in by today, April 14th, to Miss Januzzi's room in E270 or Miss Wiley's room in E268. Please stop by one of their rooms if you have any questions. And now for some important information regarding upcoming school events.
Hey Aztecs! The 4th annual Tempe Union Film Contest screening is tonight. Where, you ask? Well, right here in Corona del Sol's very own auditorium. What did you say? When? Well, that's a great question because it's tonight at 6 p.m. Wait a second. What is the Tempe Union Film Contest, you ask? You really don't know? Well, the Tempe Union Film Contest is a district-wide film contest where students enter with only one goal in mind: winning Best Picture. But the craziest part? They only have 1 week to write, cast, film, and edit their short films. Pretty cool, huh? Any qualifying films will be passed on to our esteemed panel of judges who will deliberate and grant a variety of awards to the submitted films. Said submitted films are what you're going to be watching tonight. But it's not only a screening, it's an award ceremony, so dress nicely. Well, now that you're all caught up, we really hope to see you there. Have a great day, Aztecs.
Hey Corona, I'm Leah and this is your official 2022 prom announcement. As some of you may already know, prom this year will be held at the stunning Stonebridge Manor. The theme this year is Garden of the Gods, taking inspiration from the sophisticated and mythical notes of Greek and Roman mythology. Please arrive fit for the gods because the dress code is formal. The official date for prom is Saturday, May 14th, and the party will go from 8 p.m. until midnight. There will be plenty of music, dancing, and food, and of course, cdstv's very own slow-mo booth will be in operation. Tickets are on sale now in the bookstore, but get them as soon as possible because as prom gets closer, ticket prices will go up. That's all the information we have for you now, but keep an ear out for more and go buy your prom tickets. Can't wait to see you there, Aztecs.
Are you interested in attending an out-of-state school?
If so, the counseling department will be hosting an on-campus college visit with Baylor University on Thursday, April 21st at 10:30 a.m.
We can't wait to see you there. Hey Nat, do you like video games?
I do like video games.
Well, then you'll enjoy these next few pieces.
The death and possible rebirth of a game. The 2016 hit game Overwatch is a prime and unfortunate example of this. Earning over $565 million in revenue for its first 6 months, Overwatch was the highest grossing PC game of the year. It won over 100 Game of the Year awards and 60+ nominations for titles like Best Multiplayer, Best Debut, and Strongest Esports. In 2016 alone, Overwatch was the 5th highest viewed game on Twitch, therefore surpassing its heavy inspiration Team Fortress 2. Experiencing so much success, the Professional Overwatch League had its first season in 2018 with a $3.5 million prize pool. At BlizzCon 2019, the teaser trailer for Overwatch 2 was released. So, what went wrong? In early 2021, their fan-favorite game director Jeff Kaplan announced his official departure and everything seemed to go downhill. It had been 2 years since the announcement of Overwatch 2, and the dev team had gotten radio silent. The most recent new character was in 2020 and considerably the only big update in the past 2 years. It's been 3 years since the last map, and 2 have been removed since then, leaving us in a literal negative with content. All of this led the player base to slow down immensely, and the league lost some of their best players to competitive Valorant and Halo, since the potential over there felt so much more promising. The face of the league, Super, announced his retirement, and still in early 2022, there was barely any information on what was going on with Overwatch 2, until 10 a.m. March 10th, 2022. With no warning, the Overwatch Twitter account posted an announcement for an Overwatch 2 closed beta coming late April. This was the first genuine progress for public information in months. Officially, April 26th will be the first time players have access to the new game. Overwatch League 2022 is scheduled for May 5th, played on a build of Overwatch 2. So will this be the saving grace for the dying legacy of Overwatch, or did they take so long in development that the excitement has completely flatlined? Really, the only way to know is after the true release of the game, which still hasn't been announced. Until then, good luck getting the beta key, Aztecs!
I'm Joseph.
And I'm Greg.
And this is our spoiler-free review of The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Just in time for the sequel. Hopefully.
For those unaware, the game was announced to be in development in 2011, but its official announcement was in 2013.
It released in 2017.
It was delayed more than I delayed doing my homework. So, what even is this game?
In Breath of the Wild, you play as Link, who runs around Hyrule with the goal of saving the princess who's been in the castle for over a century.
The world it takes place in is big and open and filled with things to do, and it won Game of the Year. Just saying.
You can ride horses, bears, the Lord of the Mountain, and you can even cross-dress and fight Lionel Richie.
So all of this sounds like a good game on paper, but is it in practice?
Yes. What's amazing about this game is that once you finish the tutorial, you can do whatever you want. There are no restrictions. You can go fight the final boss if you want to. You shouldn't, but you can.
The art style of this game is drop-dead gorgeous.
Even with the relatively low power of the Switch compared to its competition, the art style makes this game shine.
And the music. The game doesn't have much, but when it does, it makes excellent use of it.
So this sounds like a perfect game, right?
Almost. Some of the mechanics in this game kinda suck, not to point out any in particular. Rain. But they don't really ruin the experience by any means. With how great the highlights are, they definitely outshine the not as good parts, making it pretty hard to find things to actually critique about this game.
So overall, what do we think of this game?
It's a freaking masterpiece.
I agree. It's definitely a system seller for Nintendo, and I cannot wait for the sequel in 2030.
I rate this game a 9.9 out of 10.
I give it a 9.5. Mario Odyssey's better.
And now, your weekend weather forecast.
I'm Kai, and this is your weekend weather forecast. On Thursday, it's going to be a high of 83 and a low of 56. Hot take? We've got an Arizona summer on the way.
On Friday, it'll be a high of 89 and a low of 61. We better cool it because the weather sure won't.
On Saturday, it'll be a high of 90 and a low of 60. Looks like we're hitting the 90s and it's not the good kind.
And on Easter Sunday, it'll be a high of 92 and a low of 62. Let's hope that hot weather doesn't make you crack. I'm Kai, and this is your weekend weather forecast.
No, I'm Kai.
No, I'm Kai.
Guys, get out of here. All right, nope. I'm Kai. Get out of here. I'm Kai, and this is your weekend weather forecast. Have a great 3-day weekend, Aztecs. Catch you all later.
I'm Paige.
And I'm Natalia.
And this was cdstv.